we have stories, and we have, I guess, mystical characters, and we have people like, we call them little people. And they always say, well, don't talk about them, you might make them come around. But anyway, so anyway, I guess you got to talk about them sometimes so people know what they are. But anyway, little people are, it came from a time when, going back to the first two people on earth. And the first two people on earth, well, anyway, this here is just mainly the mother in this case. She had all these children. And one day, she got a knock at the door. And when she answered it, it was an angel. And the angel came to her and told her, says, you're going to have a guest tomorrow. Said, I am? Said, yeah. Who's it going to be? So I'll tell you, he said, it's going to be Ocmulgee, master of breath, giver of life. Oh, wow. He's somebody that's important. I better get ready. So while she was getting ready, some of the children helped her. You know, it's like when she cleaned things up, they come along, help her put dishes away, help her wash clothes, help her straighten things up. But then she had some children that just would not help her at all. You know, as soon as she got things ready, they just make a mess, and they weren't even trying to help her. You know, just kind of like coming right behind her and destroying everything she was trying to set up. So she worked with these children until the next day, and then the next day she got her knock at the door, and her house wasn't even ready. She said, oh no, what am I going to do? Oh, I know what I'll do. So she gathered up all the bad children that wouldn't help her and put them out the back door into the forest. And she came to the front and opened the front door, and her guest was there. It says, so Ocmulgee, he came in and visited and talked to the children, visited with her. And he says, yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. I like this. But he said to her, seems like I gave you more children than this. Well, yes, you did. Says, well, where's the others? I'd like to see them. Well, these children are bad, so I'll put them out into the forest, out the back door. He says, well, I need to see this for myself, so can you call them in? Said, yeah, I can call them in. So she called in all the bad children. And when they came to the house, they were still fussing and shoving each other and starting fights and rolling around in the dirt and pulling each other's hair and everything else. Just came on into the house. You know, didn't give any respect at all to the house or the guests. So when they came in, they just jumped on his lap. And when Ocmulgee started to speak, they'd make fun of his speech, and they'd, even play with his mouth while he was trying to talk. So after some time, Ocmulgee, he says, well, yeah, you're right. I know what you mean by bad children now, and you were right to put them out into the forest. So from this day forward, they're going to have to remain in the forest, but they're little children, they're little people, and they could get hurt by adults, bigger people, or they could get hurt by big animals. So for protection, he gave them magical powers and then put them out into the forest. So that's where little people come from. It's from that time. And I was always told that watch out for these little people. If you go to playing outside a little too much into the dark, they'll come out and start playing with you. Next thing you know, they'll be wanting you to go with them. And they said they can make you live in a little tin can, make you feel like you're living in a mansion. They make you dress like a bum and make you feel like you're dressed like a millionaire. And by using their mind power, through the magic. And so nowadays when I walk through the mall or go shopping somewhere and I see some of these young people walking around with the back pocket hanging around on the back of their knees, and you can see their underwear and everything else, I just wonder how much truth there is to these little people. I'm sure they feel like they're dressed really great, But anyway, that's only my opinion. And anyway, so maybe there is some truth to the little people. And anyway, so even climbing a tree, I was told that they might use their mind power and make you feel like you want to climb this tall tree, and they could push you out and laugh at you and have fun when you fall on the ground. Because that's how little children play with things. They might take a bug, pull a leg off, and watch it limp around on their hand. They may be having fun, but the bug sure isn't. And so, anyway, I was always told to watch out for little people. That's where they come from. I just want to share a little bit of that with you, and I'll do another song now.